G back. What is up? What is up? Why am I so quiet? Okay. Ready? Was this good? Today's video is going to be me eating and giving you guys advice. I think my food is cold because it like took me so long to set this up. Okay, we're ready. I think we're ready. Okay. You know, I want ketchup, but I don't feel like going to get it. No ketchup. I don't feel like going to get ketchup, so I think they put ketchup in the bag, though, don't they? Put ketchup in the bag. I hate when they give you like 2 ketchups. What is up with that? All these fries with like 2 ketchup, 2 little mini ketchups. I just want to say that I love you guys so much. I really love you. If you watch my videos, if you like are subscribed to my channel, I love you so much. When I'm eating food, my mind goes somewhere else. My mind goes somewhere else. Like I don't be remembering why I'm here. Oh no. Okay, so the first advice thing, I remember most of them by head, cause like, you know, I just have good memory. But the first one was starting YouTube. One of you guys asked for advice on starting YouTube. I don't really know what you mean by starting YouTube. Like, what are you asking? You just put starting YouTube. So I guess you're like asking me advice on how you should start YouTube and stuff. Well, the first thing I would say is have a reason for why you're doing it. Don't just create a YouTube to create a YouTube. Like, actually have a reason of why you're creating a YouTube channel. I started YouTube because, like, I always watch YouTubers. I'm just like, that's fun. And plus, like, I talk to myself all the time when I'm alone. So it's just like, why not talk to myself alone while a camera is recording me and let people see, you know? Like, literally when I'm alone, I just have conversations with myself and I just like interview myself. I ask myself questions. Like, I pretend like I'm somewhere famous and I ask myself questions like, so Harmony, how did you make it here? Where did you grow up? Where are you from? Like, I just ask myself, I just pretend like I'm interviewing. Well, I actually interview myself. If that's something you're passionate about, like you actually want to do it, I say go for it. Next one was hair growth. Yeah, it was one of you asked, how do you grow your hair? What do I do? What do I use in my hair? I use coconut oil. I love coconut oil. Coconut oil is really good for your hair. And I also use castor oil. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but you should find it in the hair store somewhere. The main thing is like, just keep your hair moisturized and keep your hair oily. Use coconut oil. Coconut oil helps your hair grow. And also, rice water. Rice water is really good for your hair. I use rice water. Basically, maybe I'll do this like in another video, but I'm gonna just explain it for you guys. Basically, what you do is you get a small container, you put some water in it, and you could put like any type of rice inside of the water. So like, you just pour some rice inside of the water. I use white rice. You can use any rice. I don't think like it's a difference, but I put white rice inside of the water and then I let the water sit, so all of the nutrients that's on the rice, it soaks into the water. And then I pour the rice out and I leave the water, and I use the water to wash my hair. Like, I put it in my hair for like 5-15 minutes and then I'll wash it out. And that works good. That's a secret for hair growth. But yeah. Rice water is good for hair growth. So, do you, girl. Do you. Someone said, how do I get rid of that one person I've crushed on for too long already? Listen. Most of these questions, believe it or not, were like about relationship stuff. I don't know why you guys always come to me for relationship advice, because I don't know anything about that. But, you know, I will give you my knowledge that I, you know, have. Okay, you said how to get over a crush, basically. I would suggest that you unfollow them on any social media that you have them on. Block them if you have to, you know, block them if you have to. Next, I would suggest you stop thinking about them. Don't think about them as much as you usually think about them. Don't think about them at all. Keep yourself busy, because when you're not busy, then you start thinking, oh man, I miss her, I miss him, you know what I'm saying? Keep yourself busy. I feel like everybody needs alone time, you know, to know yourself more. You love yourself more when you spend more time with yourself alone. Distance yourself from everybody. Take a break from social media if you have to, you know what I'm saying? Learn who you are. You get more connected to you, because I feel like some of us are in relationships and we're in things and situations and we're talking to people, you know, and we don't even love ourselves first. Self-love is the most important love. I feel like you can't love anyone else if you don't love yourself first. So, like, love yourself. Spend time with yourself. Like, when I say spend time, I mean, like, distance yourself from social media. You know, meditate. You know, I could go days without social media. I used to be, like, so attached to social media. I used to be, like, every day on, you know, every hour. But when you spend time alone, it starts to, like, wear off. You don't really notice it. You don't really need social media as much when you spend time alone. And I always spend time alone to myself. You see, right now I'm alone talking to y'all, you know. But I always spend time with myself. I always meditate. It's good to meditate, release stress. You need to learn how to cope with being alone, because you're not always going to have someone. You're not always going to be with someone in a relationship. Like, it's not good to always be with someone, to always want to be with someone. You got to learn how to be with yourself. Love yourself, because, you know, things happen. People leave you. Then what you going to be doing? Crying? No, you got to be like, okay, I'm going to be good with or without you. But yeah, getting over a crush, girl, you just got to learn how to be alone. Stop worrying about them. Do what you do. Don't worry about what they're doing. Don't think about them. They living life without you. Live life without them. Simple. How do you deal with depression? Sadness, fear. It's all created. It all starts with your mind. Like, your mind is the most powerful thing you have. You can have a positive mind or you can have a negative mind. And I feel like if you're saying you're depressed, then you're going to be depressed. If you're saying I'm happy, I'm not depressed, then you're happy, you're not depressed. It's what you believe. If you believe you're depressed, then you're going to be walking around here sad, crying. Say, I am happy. I am happy. You know? Don't say you're sad. Don't say you're depressed. Being sad over someone is not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Period. It's not worth it. But I feel like depression is just, it's all created. It's all in your mind. why are you depressed anyways? Like, what's your reason for being depressed? You're still alive. You have life. I know it feels like it's the end of the world. I know it feels like you're always going to be sad. But it's all really, it's all created. Like, you're saying you're sad, so you're going to be sad. Do something that makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to get out of that sadness. Do something that you love. Do something that makes you happy. You know? Pray about it. Pray about it. Literally, pray about it. You can't walk around here sad. Happiness is created from the inside. Sadness is created from the inside. If you're letting everything make you sad, then of course you're going to be sad. Don't let things get under your skin. Don't, you know, worship people, you know. Because people, once you, like, feel like you need someone in your life, when they finally leave, of course you're going to be sad because you felt like you needed them. You need to be independent. You need to feel like, you know, I don't need them. Basically, guys, I know I'm talking a lot, but hey. I'm just trying to say, it's life, you know, it's so much more stuff you could be doing than sitting around being sad, listening to sad music. You know, we all have our days. Being sad is a feeling. It's normal to be sad about things. It's okay. It's normal. Trust me. But look, every day it's not worth it. Okay, be sad for 10 minutes. Be sad for an hour. Be sad for, you know, 15 minutes. Get over it. It's not worth staying on. Don't stay being sad. How to keep up with your skin. 1, drink water. Face masks are good, but you know, what's the point of doing it? You need to take care of your face, like, by eating healthy and drinking water. I ended up getting cold, so I put on a jacket. I play too much. If you don't know, now you know. Yeah, I had a strawberry cake yesterday. And do you know what happened to my strawberry cake? Someone ate it. Like, how rude. How rude. I was so upset. Like, I've been having a taste for some strawberry cake so bad. And then I finally ended up getting the strawberry cake. And then when I got it, I wasn't like hungry at the moment. So I saved it for later. And I go back to it later and it's not there. It's not there. That was good. So good. Y'all want a piece? Say ah. Ah. If you guys have video suggestions, you guys should like let me know, because I want to know what you guys want me to do. Let me tell you actually about my summer. My summer was like actually good. You know, it wasn't the worst, but it wasn't, you know, the best, you know. I learned a lot of things this summer. A lot of things this summer. This is so good. Half of them are about relationships. I don't know anything about relationships. Like, only thing I can tell you is if you're not happy, to leave. And if you're too young to be dating in the first place, if you're not supposed to be dating, then you need to stop before you get caught. Peace out.
Would you ever look back? I can change your life, gotta make sure that you right for me. Make your wildest dreams everyday reality. Everyday seconds for dinner, having good